Good morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Saturday. It is cloudy, rainy, low 80s. Yep. It's been raining on and off. Well, since like Thursday night. There was a big storm Thursday night. And yeah, so rain. Since it is supposed to rain on and off for the rest of the day, I'm gonna go get a new tire and some other stuff. But before I go into Boonville, I'll give you a little update on some happenings around here. 8 eggs already this morning. Yeah, 8 eggs before noon, not bad. And there's my tire, my flat tire. Oh yeah, let me talk about this flat tire for a second. When I first got this truck back in Illinois, I was still back up there, we put 4 brand new tires on it when I got the truck. And this is the last one left. I got these at a Walmart up there. You know, they're Goodyear, Viva 3 all season. And yep, all 4 of these tires have bit the dust. And the 3 replacement tires I've gotten for them, I have not had a single problem. So, yep, that's all I know about that, but it seems kind of interesting. Thursday night in the wee hours, Drew is here, and in addition to us eating some, I don't know, below average pizza style spaghetti, baked spaghetti, casserole stuff, he got my spare tire put on there, and he brought his jack, which is, you know, and his lug nut wrench, and he's got better equipment than me, and he did it in like, I don't know, 1/10 of the time it would have taken me to do it. So yep, got the spare put on there, and now I'm ready for a new tire today. And let's look at something else Drew did while he was here. He brought along a new set of the bracket to brace the new battery in place. So yep, he and with his tools he was able to get the old ones out of there finally. He had an ordeal getting them out too, so I don't feel so bad that it took me so much effort. But he put those in there, and they've got wing nuts, and they just clip on the bottom, and this is like 1,000 times better design than those original braces. So, yeah. Now if I have, it'll be easier for me to get this battery out of here in the future if I need it. Another thing he did while he was here is one of those headlights. I think it was that one. Well, one of those headlights was out, so he brought me a new headlight and put that in. So that, yeah, that was cool. And he checked the alternator. I didn't, there was one incident I described, but I didn't give you all of the information when the car died going down the road. That would indicate a problem with the alternator, but he checked the alternator. That wasn't the problem. The problem was that the connections to the battery, where are you at back there? They were all corroded and covered, and so the battery lost connection with those cables, and that's what caused it. The alternator's fine, it's charging the battery, and so that's all cool. I should be good. And I poured Pepsi on the on the connectors to the battery and the battery terminals, and you know that all that acid in there kind of really helps to clean it up. So all good on the battery front, and my alternator's fine. I have headlights, and I'm going to get a new tire. Hello, little girly. You're the only one that escapes, and you escape every day. Every time you hear me out here doing something. Yeah, that's what you do. You escape, and then you come beg me for food. And it usually works. Yes, it does. She is one of the production brown egg layers I got from VW Family Farm, and she's just a nice little girl. Alright, and these Welsomer escapees, yes, number 2 taught them how to get out, and so they have started getting out of their chicken run, and that's alright. This is a little Welsomer pullet. Yeah. And that's a pullet in the front and a Welsomer cockerel in the back. Yep. Oh, it turns out I've got 6 boys and 3 girls from my 9 Welsomers. So the odds were not in my favor this time. But you can see the difference between the boy there and the girl there. Maybe. Yep, you're a little pullet, you're a little girl, and you're a little cockerel. And he is an olive egger back cross to a Welsomer. And he looks a lot like a Welsomer, except he's got more of a pea comb. And his coloring is, you know, his coloring is off. But he looks very similar to a Welsomer, because he's like 75% Welsomer. But a little update from inside the tiny cabin. Yeah, not much since I did the rest of the trim out here, but I did clear out this area so that now I can move my computer in here. And oh, I got out one of those, that's like a little cat fort thingy that somebody sent me, and there's another one in there, but I got that one out, and I was in there earlier, so cool. Yeah, now I've got I need to bring in my table, and my table is outside. So I need to clean off that table and get it ready and then bring it in here, and then I can bring my computer in here. Although I do have a rug that was gifted to me and it's in the mobile home, and so I need to vacuum that, and then I need to bring it outside and beat it, and because I want to get it clean before I bring it in here. And with the rain I haven't been able to do that, so yeah, it is what it is. I had a bunch of lumber. Yeah, I need to get water. I had a bunch of lumber there, and I've just moved that into the hallway now. So, yep, shuffling things around. Oh, yeah, something else. Let me show you. I got that little curtain valance thing over the kitchen window. So, yeah. Now that that's painted, I can go ahead and start putting stuff like that up. And in my bedroom, I got that curtain rod put up for this window. So, yep, I did that. I'm still going to put another coat of paint in this room. So I haven't done the other window. And then there's still some trim around this window that needs to be stained. Let's see, the trim on this window has already been stained. So. But, and I've learned since putting that up, it's very easy to put up and take down the curtains, so that won't be a big deal when I go to paint. Hey, 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 look at this. That is a Moonflower, and this is probably a volunteer from last year. I did grow these last year. This is the 3rd bloom. I've had 1 bloom each of the past 3 nights. And yeah, this is a nice big white Moonflower bloom. But yeah, this is where I planted them last year, and there's a bunch of them getting ready to bloom. You can see those little spiral things coming up. So yeah, very cool. I'm going to have Moonflowers. Also, there are morning glories. However, their glory in the morning is very short-lived. They really only stay open for about an hour. So I had morning glories last year, so these are probably volunteers also. But the ones last year, they stayed open all day long, and these are just not as good as the ones last year. But yep, cool. Alright, I made it back from town. I got a new tire. As suspected, the flat tire was not repairable. So, yep, goodbye to the Goodyear Viva 3 all-season tires. All 4 of them that I bought brand new in Illinois less than 2 years ago, all 4 of them have now died. 0 of the replacement tires that I have put on my truck have gotten a flat. So that's all I know about that. I would not buy Goodyear Viva 3 all season from Walmart again, unless, you know, they want to contact me and send me some free tires. Speaking of tires, there's a truck. There's 2 miles of gravel road from my place until I get to pavement. There was a truck pulled over changing a flat tire on my way out today, and there was a minivan pulled over changing a flat tire on the gravel road when I was coming home today. So yeah, they probably regraded the roads and put down some fresh some fresh gravel, and I think that's probably the biggest problem. They're not pulling nails or screws or anything out of my tires. First one they did, but right when I got here I had a flat tire and there was a nail in it. But after that I've not had any nails or anything. And I've been up and down my driveway with a magnet I don't even know how many times. So yep, especially after that, well, after every flat tire. After every flat tire I go out there and I'm looking around with my magnet just in case. Because it's no fun throwing $100 at a tire. And one thing you know, thanks to YouTube, I have had enough, you know, money in the bank to handle these car problems. And that's just, you know, it's a lot less stressful when you're, you know, sitting on the side of the road with a flat tire knowing that you can afford to fix it. Or when you're sitting in a Walmart parking lot with a dead battery and you know you've got enough in the account to go inside and get a new battery. So that's just thank you to YouTube, you know, as I wear my tiny house that love built shirt today. Let's see. Oh yeah, while they were putting my new tire on, the radiator started leaking again. Dudes, it's gonna be all right though. I should be able to get a new radiator. I'll figure that out this week. I was supposed to go into Russellville this week, but because of my car hassles, they were hassles, they were car hassles, I didn't make it into Russellville. So today I had to get drinking cooking water and I had to get chicken feed. I was out of chicken feed. I usually get my chicken feed at Tractor Supply in Russellville because everything there is $1 less than the Tractor Supply in Boonville, because it's probably, you know, Boonville is out in the boondocks, so they charge you an extra $1 to get all their, that's my guess anyway. So I usually wait and buy my chicken feed when I go to Russellville, but I just could not wait. They were out of feed, so I had to go into town today, and yep, so now I'll try to get into Russellville this coming week. I need to go to Lowe's. I still need, you know, fill up the rest of my drinking water from a relative's house there. And yeah, go to Lowe's. I have to get that countertop cut to the right dimension. I need to get the end piece that goes on that kind of finishes the end of the countertop. And I need some more trim boards. What else do I need? I need some of those little doohickeys that go in the cabinets that hold the shelves up, because I think I'm missing some of those. So I need to pick some more of those up. And yeah, I got a whole list of stuff that I need to continue finishing out the inside of that cabin. What else can I tell you? Oh, I ran into Holly Yang and her newborn son Lincoln from Yang Homestead. There'll be a link up there, and I will put a link down below. Yeah, such a lovely young family. They, let's see, Jason and Holly Yang, and they have one daughter, and now they have a newborn son. And if you didn't know this, Holly Yang is Ann and Andy's daughter, Ann and Andy's Homestead. And I'll put a link down below. And I knew they just had a kid because I watch all of Ann and Andy's Homestead's videos. And so yeah, I ran into Holly at Walmart, and that was pretty cool. I'm like, hey, I know you. Oh yes, they haven't put out any videos in a while, which yeah, I can't imagine anybody with kids doing YouTube videos, but what do I know? But yeah, maybe go give them a look if you would, and you know, say congrats on their new baby son Lincoln. And check out Ann and Andy's Homestead while you're at it. They have been a huge help to me. They made that bobblehead homestead sign that I have inside. They were here when the Self-Reliant Roadshow came to work on the inside, and then they came back again and they helped with all of the trim around the outer windows. Woo! Yes, Ann and Andy's Homestead and their son did all of the external window trim, and so very thankful for that. They did a very nice job. So thank you to Ann and Andy's Homestead once again. And hey, Holly and Jason and kids, it was so fun to see Holly and your son Lincoln in Walmart today. All right, what else do I got for you? I guess that's about it. I'm gonna take tomorrow off. I think I'm just gonna try to sleep all day because it's supposed to rain all day anyway. And let's see, that's all I got for you. So thanks for watching, thanks for everything, and take her easy. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend.